So what you're going to be familiar with is this area. This is your affiliate membership area, all right, for Powerlead System. In this area, you want to log in with your username, which is the username that was given to you or you created when you opened your account, and your password. If you ever forget your password, always reset your password. Just click this link right here where it says forgot lost username and password, and you can reset your password. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and log in. Now, this is brand new and added to the home featured page. This is Rich and myself. We are actually introducing you to the Fast Start, and we're encouraging you to register. So we'll be doing this each and every time you will log in, and you will see this. The video does not automatically play, which is a good thing, okay? And you can actually play the video if you'd like to hear the message, right? Of course you would. And then you would register on one of these buttons for the next scheduled Fast Start. Each and every week, we do these twice a week. One on Monday, one on Thursday, okay? And the one on Monday is at noon, like the one that you're on right now. And then on Thursdays, it's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and scroll all the way down, and we're gonna click this green button right here that says click here to enter PLS. All right, we're gonna select that. You'll notice on my office, I have everything from red to green, okay? If you look in your back office and you're a brand new gold member, you don't have everything green. You have just one button that is green, and that is your gold level. Even if you're a trial, okay, you're in a trial period for 14 days, your button is going to remain like this for a little while, okay? And so the first step you want to do is click this add your domain button. We're going to select that right there. Now, in PLS, you want to be able to get your hosting through Powerlead System. This is the most fast and effective way to get things going within those pages and the funnels that are built into the system so you could start marketing and driving traffic. And it's not expensive. It's only $17.97 per year. So when you purchase it through the system, it's fast and easy to set it up. Now, when you go to this phase, you want to be able to create a domain name. When you create the domain name, don't overthink it. We're going to give you some examples here on the Fast Start, okay? The most typical ones is using your first and last name. So we're going to use, let me see, I'll use someone easy, Keon, okay? For example, let's say Keon's just getting started. Keon wants to go ahead and create his domain name. So we're going to use Keon. So we're going to say work with, and then your first and last name. So I'm going to put Keon, right? Keon. Oh, Rich's keyboard is cracking me up over here. Right. I'm looking at your last name and then typing at the same time. Okay. And then you don't have to type out the .com, because over here where it says choose.com, .net, or .org, down here is the drop down. Leave it where it is, .com. Okay. Because that's the most searchable domain that people are going to be looking for. Not going to look for edu or .org or .net. Okay, unless it's not available and you really, really hung on that name, but you really want it, right? But I would say just do .com. So you can do work with in your first and last name. You could also do get paid. This one's easy, get paid, right? And then your first and last name. You could do that, or you could do make money with first and last name. One of my personal favorites, and we never shared this on Fast Start, is PLS Team. Right? PLS Team, and then your first and last name. This is another great way for people to know, like, who signed me up, right? And then they can see who signed them up because they can see PLS Team in the domain. So these are just some classic examples you can use. And there's some other ones, but just don't overthink it and don't make it too long either. So once that is available, let me use Keon, for example, here. Okay. So watch this. I'm going to go click on this green button that says, is this domain available? Because we have to check. Now, what's going to happen is going to do a search, and it's going to see if it's available. If it's not available, it will give you a red alert, and it will say, this is not available. You cannot buy this. So you have to change the name. Great that this is available, and there are 4 boxes. Yes, I really did check the spelling of the domain, because that's very, very important. You got to make sure everything is spelled correctly, because when somebody types it in, they want to be able to find your page with no problem, right? And then the second checkbox would be, because Priceless Possibilities gets these domains from an outside registrar, I understand that there are no refunds. So you agree to that. The next box, it may take up to 48 hours before PLS, KeonWright.com, whatever domain you pick, it may take 24 hours for it to be live. That's what that means, okay? So when you see that, don't worry about it. It may be right away available, right? Once your payment goes through, which is this last box right here. Yes, go ahead and authorize my credit card. Whatever credit card is on file is the credit card that's going to be billed for the $17.97. Okay. And then when you're done, you're going to click on charge my card now. Okay, cool. So this is it so far. Okay. Now let's go back to getting started. After you've done this step, the second step is let's go find that funnel because we want to get that going, right? We want to attach the domain name with a subdomain. So we got to go to click the easy button. Okay. And then right here, it says get started in 3 simple steps. Guys, we are reworking this back office here. Don't worry, we're going to clean this thing up. But right now, it is what it is. Okay. So what you're going to look at is going to scroll all the way down to the new funnel number 3, fire your boss funnel. Everybody see that? Get a drink of water. Okay. So fire your boss funnel. What we're going to do is click the green button underneath that says show me the link to use. All right. Now we've got quite a bit of some examples we've done over the weeks that we've done this demonstration over and over again. So just to show you from one of these, let's take the simplest one, Man Boss. Okay. Man Boss. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and create a subdomain. Okay. You cannot, I repeat this, you cannot create a subdomain without getting the domain name first. I saw somebody in the community ask that question. I'm answering it right now live. Okay. You got to do that first step. So we're going to go over here. We're going to create a subdomain and we're going to call it, let's see, we have Lady Boss is already taken. Man Boss is already taken. Just call it get paid, for example, PLS. Okay. So we're going to drop this down. Now, as you can see, we've purchased multiple domains. That's why you see so many. But for you as a brand new member, you're not going to see so many. You're going to see the one that you purchased for $17.97. And that one's going to come up. So I'm going to go here to my main domain. And I'm going to go ahead and click on the green button. Everybody see this? Create. Okay. So where's it at? Right there. Okay. So we're going to click that now that it's available. Look at that. Did that take long? There's your capture page. That is already set. You see, that's why you have to do those first 2 steps in the right order. So that way you can put this page live and you can start driving traffic to it. Okay. Now keep in mind also, there is a series of 7 emails currently being written for this. Already the first 5 have been loaded. The 6 and the 7 are still under construction. So your leads, when they opt in, they're going to get follow-ups. Okay. There is an automatic email process to this. So they're going to be getting my story, Rich's story, and how this all, is congruent together. And at the bottom of the signature line, you may see my name or Rich's name, but it will say, and underneath it, your name. You're coded to that funnel. So your name, whatever is on file, is going to be that name. So if it's Keon Wright, it's going to say Ace Guzman and Keon Wright. Okay. So it looks like it's from both of us. Okay. That way they don't think like, oh, is he copy and pasting the story and he think he's Ace? No, it's okay. They're not joining my team. They're joining your team. Okay. That's how we did that. Okay, cool. So more people coming in. Love it. All right. Awesome. So we cool on this first step, right? All right, let's go back. Everybody understand this part. Okay. So let's go back to getting started. So now that you got this, what is the next step? Traffic, right? We got to know how we're going to drive traffic. There are 2 forms of traffic, okay, when it comes to affiliate marketing. The first one is organic traffic. That's the one that you actually can go online and start creating content. There are lots of trainings involved inside Powerlead system. As you upgrade through these different levels that you see that are green, they will teach you how to do this, okay? And I'll talk more about that in MTI. And paid traffic. So the most reluctant resource we're going to go with as a new member is traffic, paid traffic. So we're going to go over here under the training tab. Whoop, there it is right there. It's flash. We're going to fix that too. Okay. So I'm going to do a lot of edits in this thing. Okay. So training, and then we're going to go over here to the training area. Everybody see that? Looks like the little markers. Let's click that. Okay. Now it let me in automatically, but if you are getting in here for the first time, you may have to create your username and password to log in. Keep it simple. Keep it the same login as you log into PLS main back office. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and let me just pull back. There we go. You'll see the tabs all the way across the menu bar. We're going to look for where it says marketing. Click the marketing tab. Follow along. Okay. We're going to scroll down and there's lots of resources here, but I want you to pay attention to the following. Scroll all the way down to where it says solo premium ad vendors. Anybody here ever have experience with marketing with solo ads? If you do, put a 1 in the chat. You ever marketed with solo ads before? Put it in the chat, okay? So listen up. When it comes to you brand new and you've never done this before and you're totally green, let me teach you how to do this, okay? It's very simple. The most recommended ones are already approved by PowerLead system. This will grow. We will continue to add more and more and more, but at the time being right now, we got these 3, okay? Let me add somebody else in here, okay? So anybody familiar with Udemy? Let's go ahead and use that as an example. Let's click on Udemy. And if you have a Udemy account, you'll automatically be logged in. You just click log in. If you don't have a Udemy account, you need to create one. It's free. Don't worry about it, okay? So it doesn't cost you anything. So you're going to log in. Now we're going to come to this section, okay? Yes, there's lots of stuff going on here, but let's pay attention to what we need to do, okay? We need to find a solo ad vendor, okay? So it's very important when you come to this page that you're looking for a solo ad vendor, okay? So go over here to this tab that says find a seller. Now you'll see a whole bunch of people, right? Now this doesn't mean that you have to throw a whole lot of cash, boom, at all these people and be like, I want this trick, I want this click, I want this click. No. There's a smart way of marketing, okay? In the very beginning, when you're first getting started, especially when you're first getting started, you don't throw all your money at one vendor, okay? And more on that in LGA when we teach you, okay? But you want to be able to go over here where it says got sales, drop this down and make sure it's at 20%, at least 20%, okay? At least 20%. That's what you want. And you're going to search, okay? So as it's searching, oh, not that one right there. 1 second. As it's searching, when you click that, it automatically does it. You're going to see all these vendors come up, okay? Just pick one. Don't overthink it. Just pick one. And as you're looking, you also want to make sure that you see what this means. It says 40 cents a click, 40 cents a click. Some of them are like 59 cents a click, okay? And more onto that. However, what we're telling you is just pick one so you can start testing and driving traffic, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pick Marcella. I'm just going to do her for an example. So we click on her. Okay, she's all the way from Turkey. She's been a member for 2 years in Udemy, okay? And she's got some great results, good reviews. Okay, great. So how do we buy? Scroll down over here and you see this right here where there's this little progress bar. That little slider right there can get you into trouble if you think you can just get 1,000 clicks, okay? As I said, in the very beginning, you want to start off with not 1,000, not 725, not 375, but the minimum 200 clicks. So make sure you factor that into your budget when you are about to start driving traffic to these offers in PowerLead system. Okay, so once you do that, this area right here where it says only link, this drop down, leave that alone and put in your new link for the funnel, for the Fire Your Boss funnel. Remember we just did that? You go right back here. You're going to go right back to the where? Easy button, right? Remember where we had it? Right here, funnel number 3. Remember where it was? Okay, this is where you're going to grab it. So we're going to grab that link like so, highlight it, copy it, right click, copy, go back to the solo ad vendor of your choice, okay? And you're going to click inside that empty box, and that's where you're going to right click and paste that URL, that website. That's your website. It's cookied to you. You're the affiliate. And then when they start driving traffic to it and you start seeing leads, that's coming into the system. That's going to be housed in the CRM for PowerLead system until you connect what is called your own autoresponder. Okay. So once that's set up, if you have your own autoresponder, then you're going to be getting the leads at the same time the system is getting the leads if you set it up properly. But at the moment right now, if you're just brand new and you just want to get going, it's going to go right into your CRM, right into the system. I'll show you where that is. Okay. So now let's see, how much is that? If I'm going to go with Marcella, that's going to cost me 83 bucks. Not bad. Can you imagine how much it costs for a Facebook ad? Right? Who the heck wants to pay more money for a Facebook ad? Sorry, Zuckerberg. I'd rather do solo ads. Okay, so now what we're going to do here is we're going to paste the order. So we're going to click checkout. All right, click the checkout button. And you have two ways to pay. You could pay with your own credit card, or you can pay with your PayPal account. Okay, that's the only methods of payment that they have. Now, if those of you who are advanced marketers, you know, you have other communities you're part of, there's other ways to get traffic and you know of them and you have been doing this for a while, you understand this process. But for a brand new beginner, we got to walk them through. So just, you know, just hang in there. I get it, right? But this is important, new gold members. Okay, this is for you. This is how you get things going. Okay, so back to the budget. Make sure you budget. It's going to be 200 clicks. All right. And not all traffic is created equal. Okay. So keep in mind, if you want to learn more advanced strategies and you want to learn techniques about solo ad marketing, then make sure you actually get the LGA. Yeah. Get the LGA, because in LGA, that's where we teach more marketing. Okay. Solo ad marketing is taught by Rich Guzman in Lead Generation Academy. All right. And if you don't believe me, let me give you a sneak peek. Take a look at this right here where it says video archives. When you get your account open, all right, for LGA, you will see there are loads of training, okay, on the stuff that's working right now in Power Lead System and with affiliate marketing in the industry. So things in here that we've taught and continue to teach each and every week. And actually, real quick, LGA has changed, okay? So anything that we do in here is now going to be interactive coaching. So it is worth it to upgrade to Lead Generation Academy. So that way you're not spending thousands upon thousands of dollars for one-on-one coaching with somebody, okay, at their going rate, and you only pay $105 a month. And there is a commission attached to that for $90 a month, just for you accessing and getting more training. And you'll access me and Rich, and we'll be able to coach you each and every month on your business. How awesome is that? That's the first that we talked about in Fast Start. But I had to throw that out there, okay? I'm feeling very, very generous. I want to talk about that. Now that we got that step out of the way, are we all clear about the trading area, where to get the paid traffic, which is right here under Solo Premium Ad Vendors? You have others here as well that have been recommended, okay? And then there's some suggested swipe right here if you'd like to use some of these samples. If you don't know, if you want to use your own swipes, that's okay. But you know, like I said, we are putting this together. We're still building this out for you.